First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Lucy is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Brandon. So in a few minutes, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Lucy, how long has it been since you heard from Brandon?
It's been 2 weeks.
Ooh. 2 weeks, okay.
Have you reached out to him? Did you try?
Yeah, I did. I invited him to a game of skee ball, but he didn't respond.
Oh, no. Okay. Well, let's see if we can figure it out. Want to tell us about the date and how you guys met?
Yeah. Well, you know how it goes. I met Brendan on the app.
Mm-hmm.
We talked briefly back and forth, good chemistry before deciding to meet up at a local bar by us. We both like to play pool. We're both good at it. So, yeah, it was kind of fun. It was like a hot challenge to build some flirty chemistry, and we definitely did. We turned it into this drinking game, and anytime one of us missed a shot, we would drink.
You said you guys are good, so did you end up drinking a lot? Like, you know, for people who aren't good at it, like me, I would get hammered.
Same.
Yeah, you could say that. We got a little handsy, not in like a gross way, you know, but we played a few games.
Okay.
We danced around, talked, we kissed each other, we shared an Uber home. It was a good time. It was definitely a good time.
You shared an Uber home, so like y'all went home together?
So he made sure that I got home first.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
He's definitely a gentleman. Yeah, he took good care of me. He was not like the other guys I've dated.
Did he try?
No, he didn't. He was such a gentleman. I mean, we had a great kiss in the car, but then when it was time to go home, he said goodnight and didn't even try.
That's refreshing.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, as you can imagine, I was pretty excited to see him again.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, why do you think you're getting ghosted then?
I don't know. I did have this one moment where I kind of freaked out a little bit. Not on him, but we were like having a little moment in the corner, and this drunk girl walked by and bumped into me, and she made me spill my beer all over my brand new top.
Okay.
So I kind of freaked out a little bit on her. I snapped, but I like dialed it back before I went too far. I apologized to Brandon.
Describe snap, like start throwing chairs. Or like,
was it like, hey, girl, do you know you just did that? Or was it like, roar, you know, snapping?
Yeah, I like gave like a verbal, like what the, you know, and just kind of, I don't know. I have been more becoming in the past, but I don't know. I didn't think it was that big of a deal, and I totally apologized to Brandon for doing it. That girl was definitely a mess. Like, she was not innocent, you know?
okay.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm afraid that he was just like being polite in the moment and saying it was fine, and maybe I might have turned him off from it. It's not normal for me to do that, but when someone deserves it, you know,
Okay.
I'm only human, but I want him to know that I'm not going to just freak out on him randomly like that, you know?
Okay.
Right. Would that turn you off, Jubal?
It depends how it was. Yeah, I think it might turn me off now, but past me would have loved it.
What?
Yeah, especially if you turn around and freaked out on me, I'd be like, whoa,
Oh, my
she's hot.
Oh, no.
Thankfully, I've learned my lesson with that, though. But so it might be a little bit much, so we'll see. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you, maybe get you another date, okay?
Okay, thanks, y'all.
All right, play a song, come back. Get your first date follow-up next.
Hi, Kyle. Could you draw up a quick document with the basic business plan, just one page, as a Google Doc, and send me the link? Thanks.
Hey, just finished drawing up that quick one-page business plan for you. Here's the link.
But there was no link. There was no business plan. It's not his fault. I hadn't programmed Kyle to be able to do that yet. My name is Evan Ratliff. I decided to create Kyle, my AI co-founder, after hearing a lot of stuff like this from OpenAI CEO Sam Altman.
There's this betting pool for the first year that there's a one-person billion-dollar company, which would have been like unimaginable without AI, and now will happen.
I got to thinking, could I be that one person? I'd made AI agents before for my award-winning podcast, Shell Game. This season on Shell Game, I'm trying to build a real company with a real product run by fake people.
Oh, hey, Evan. Good to have you join us. I found some really interesting data on adoption rates for AI agents in small to medium businesses.
Listen to Shell Game on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
On the podcast Health Stuff, we are tackling all the health questions that keep you up at night.
Yes, I'm Dr. Priyanka Wali, a double board certified physician.
And I'm Hari Kondabolu, a comedian and someone who once Googled, "Do I have scurvy?" at 3 a.m.
On Health Stuff, we're talking about health in a different way.
It's not only about what we can do to improve our health,
but also what our health says about us and the way we're living.
Like our episode where we look at diabetes.
In the United States, 50% of Americans are pre-diabetic.
How preventable is type 2?
Extremely. Or our in-depth analysis of how incredible mangoes are.
Oh, it's hard to explain to the rest of the world that your mangoes are fine because mangoes are incredible, but you don't even know.
You don't know. You don't know. It's going to be a fun ride, so tune in.
Listen to Health Stuff on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
The forces shaping the world's economies and financial markets can be hard to spot.
Even though they are such a powerful player in finance, you wouldn't really know that you are interacting with them.
And even harder to understand.
Donald Trump's trade war 2.0 is only accelerating the process of de-dollarization, which in a way is jargon for people turning away from the dollar.
That is where the Big Take from Bloomberg podcast comes in, to connect the dots.
How unusual is a deal like this?
Unprecedented. Every weekday afternoon, we dive deep into one big global business story.
The biggest story of the reaction of the oil market to the conflict in the Middle East is one of what has not happened.
Katie, you told me that ETFs are your favorite thing.
They are.
Explain that. Why is that the case? And unpack what it means for you.
Our breakfast foods are consistent consumer staples, and so they sort of become outsized indicators of inflation.
Listen to The Big Take from Bloomberg News every weekday afternoon on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
If you're just joining us for today's first date follow-up, Lucy is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Brandon. So in a second, we're going to get him on the phone and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her. But first, Lucy, why don't you catch us up on your situation?
So basically, I went out with this guy. He was super hot, super cool. We had a good time, great chemistry. I may have snapped when a girl dropped her beer on me, and I'm just worried that maybe I might have scared him off from that. But I want him to know that that's not who I am. I would not just randomly do that to him.
Right.
Okay.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Are you ready for us to call him?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Brandon, please?
Yeah, this is Brandon.
Brandon, how are you? My name is Jubal. I'm calling from a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Brandon. This is Nina. I'm also on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
What's up?
Mm-hmm.
How are you?
What? Is this a radio show?
Yes. And we're calling you because we do a segment that's called the first date follow-up. That's where if you go on a date with somebody and you ghost them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting. So we got an email about you from somebody.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you know?
This ought to be good.
Yeah, we think so too.
Yeah. Who do you think would email us and say that you're ghosting them?
I don't know. You tell me. It could be a couple of people, but.
Oh, all right.
Okay. Well, this is about to get really good then, Brandon.
Her name is Lucy.
Oh. Yeah, Lucy. I remember her.
Okay. Do you remember liking Lucy? Do you remember going on a date with her?
Oh, yeah. We had a great time, man. That girl is hot. Smoking. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I remember.
Okay. So then what's the deal? If she's so bomb, why are you gone?
She's sneaky, man. She's sneaky.
What?
She's sneaky?
Nah, she's sneaky. She pulled some stuff on a date, man, that was just not cool.
Like what?
Well, we went out, we had a great time, and, it ended up where we were in a bar having a good time. We staked out our little corner, and we were actually relating to each other pretty well, touchy-feely, kissy-kissy.
Okay.
I was into her, she was into me, I thought. And then some random dude walks up to her out of nowhere, and he's like, what's up, Lucy? I'm like, who is this clown? And she's like having small talk with him. She turns her back to me and like almost starts arguing with this guy. Doesn't introduce me, doesn't tell me what's going on. And I'm like, what is the deal here? What is she hiding something? She's smiling and flirting and all this stuff with this guy. And I'm like, wait a minute. Wasn't she just kissing me? Then, it gets worse. We start playing pool. All of a sudden, she sees a group of people, I guess, over the other side of the room with this guy. She walks over to him and just starts hanging out with him like she came to the bar with them. I'm like, we just got done kissing, petting in the corner, and now you're over here with a whole nother group? What the hell is going on?
Did you ask her?
Yeah. And she apologized, and she's like, it's just somebody I used to hang out with. It's no big deal. But it just sounded weird, and the whole thing just didn't feel right. She was way too mysterious, and, I was waiting for her to even take me over there and introduce me to these people, but it didn't happen. I wasn't even upset about that. I mean, things happen. But she was gone like 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, that's a good amount.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah, she's hugging and laughing with these people with her back turned, like she's trying to block me out. I'm like, sounds sneaky, reminded me of an ex. I checked out.
Well,
okay.
Thank you for telling us. And now I'll let you know that Lucy is actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's okay. Just clear some stuff up for both of you guys,
Lucy?
Hey, yeah. Hi, Brandon.
What's up, L-Dog?
Did he call you L-Dog?
Okay. Oh, my God. Yeah.
I can't believe you left me sitting there at the table.
Okay, one, I don't think I was gone for that long. And two, that was so unbelievably awkward for me. I did not think that these people were going to show up there. These are people that I know, and I'm trying to kind of fizzle out. And so it was super awkward for me, and I did not want to introduce you to these people. I didn't want to mix that,
I understand what you're saying. It's just that the only true part about what you just said is you didn't think, because you didn't take me into consideration at all. You left me hanging. And I mean, I just watched you have a beer poured all over you. Obviously, I'm kind of into you if I'm still sticking around.
Okay. I mean, I definitely did not think it was a big deal. We were just talking. I mean, if you hadn't seen some people that you knew and you were talking to them, I wouldn't be so sensitive about it.
Well, let's flip the script. Let's say that I take you out and I leave you somewhere and I go to talk to a bunch of girls that I know. And then I come back and say, hey, it's no big deal. These are just some girls that I know. How would you feel about that?
If I'm being completely transparent and honest with you, that guy was my ex.
Oh.
And I really don't think that there was any world where you two needed to be talking and meeting each other and whatever. And so with all of our old friends there, it was weird for me and awkward. And so I wanted to just kind of be what's up, but also not mix y'all together. I'm trying to fizzle that out. I'm trying to get away from that. I think that you're a great guy.
I've ever heard in my life.
I really like you, and I did not at all want you involved in that.
It just sounds sneaky, and you want to talk about being uncomfortable? I'm on the radio!
But she's telling you the truth, or her truth.
Oh, my God. I'm on the radio. What if your guy is listening to this? He's going to kind of have an idea.
Well, I guess he knows that I'm not interested anymore then.
I'm just saying the whole thing sounded shady to me. That was why I ghosted you. I don't even know what to say at this point. I'm just kind of confused. Where do we go from here?
Well, let's flip it again, Brandon. What if your ex-girlfriend showed up and you were with Lucy? What do you do?
Introduce them.
Do you?
You would introduce them?
Yeah.
I don't know if I would.
Yeah. It's my ex-girlfriend. The way Lucy looks, if you met my ex-girlfriend, I would definitely introduce them. Definitely introduced.
I don't know, man.
Lucy
I
is
definitely
an
used to be a
upgrade.
different person. I did not want those stories like coming to you. I would much rather just like ease into this thing with you.
Brandon, would you like to go on another date with Lucy? We'll pay for it.
I mean, it's just funny that you think I couldn't handle that. So in a public situation, you just decided that, nah, I couldn't handle it. I'm going to ease into it. I don't know. You know what? Anybody can make a mistake. Let's do it.
Okay, great.
Okay.
You got another date, Lucy?
All right, let's go.
Let's do it. How about we go somewhere and not bump into your ex?
You know what? That sounds like a plan to me. Please.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Hi, Kyle. Could you draw up a quick document with the basic business plan? Just one page, as a Google Doc, and send me the link? Thanks.
Hey, just finished drawing up that quick one-page business plan for you. Here's the link.
But there was no link. There was no business plan. I hadn't programmed Kyle to be able to do that yet. I'm Evan Ratliff, here with a story of entrepreneurship in the AI age. Listen as I attempt to build a real startup run by fake people. Check out the second season of my podcast, Shell Game, on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
On this week's episode of Next Chapter, I, T.D. Jakes, sit down with Denzel Washington, a two-time Academy Award-winning actor and cultural icon, for a conversation about change, identity, and the moment everything shifted.
I mean, I don't take any credit for it. It's nothing I did as special, you know. Been knocked down a few pegs and recognize it, but I just didn't put me first. I just put God first, and He's carried me.
Whether you're rebuilding, reimagining, or just trying to hold it together, this one will speak to you. Listen to the Next Chapter podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. New episodes drop weekly. Don't miss one of them.
On the podcast Health Stuff, we are tackling all the health questions that keep you up at night.
I'm Dr. Priyanka Wali, a double board certified physician.
And I'm Hari Kondabolu, a comedian and someone who once Googled, "Do I have scurvy?" at 3 a.m. And on our show, we're talking about health in a different way, like our episode where we look at diabetes.
In the United States, 50% of Americans are pre-diabetic.
How preventable is type 2?
Extremely. Listen to Health Stuff on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Big Take podcast from Bloomberg News keeps you on top of the biggest stories of the day.
My fellow Americans, this is Liberation Day.
Stories that move markets.
Chair Powell opened the door to this first interest rate cut.
Impact politics. Change businesses.
This is a really stunning development for the AI world.
And how you think about your bottom line. Listen to The Big Take from Bloomberg News every weekday afternoon on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Robert Smith, and this is Jacob Goldstein, and we used to host a show called Planet Money.
And now we're back making this new podcast called Business History, about the best ideas and people and businesses in history.
And some of the worst people, horrible ideas, and destructive companies in the history of business.
First episode, how Southwest Airlines used cheap seats and free whiskey to fight its way into the airline business.
The most Texas story ever.
Listen to Business History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
It's been a while since we got an email for a second date update where somebody says they found the one on their first date. And Justin is on the phone right now. He says that the girl he went out with is the one.
Wow.
And he never wants her to escape his firm grasp.
Okay, now it gets creepy.
He wants to grab her and make sure she always stays in his life and that the one won't slip away. Hey, Justin, before we start this second date update, you don't have the one chained up in your basement, do you?
No.
Okay,
good.
creepy laugher. All right.
Because I won't be involved in that again. All right?
Again.
That should be a hard no, not a laugh no.
Your email did say, though, that you think this woman is the one. Before we get into all that, where did you meet her?
I met her through some friends of ours. It was kind of like an old high school buddy set me up with her, and I haven't really hung out with a whole lot of girls, and I was really eager to go on a date.
Like ever? You never hung out with girls like ever?
I think he means dates.
Yeah. I haven't dated in a long time. I've definitely hung out with girls, but it's been a while, so I just did a blind date, and I mean, I thought she was the one. I still think she might be the one.
Have you ever felt that way about someone before?
No, never. I mean, I've always been, pretty stingy, and I'm definitely not going to settle. And I think that no matter what, I've got to find a way to marry this girl. She's perfect.
Whoa.
Okay.
These stories either end up really romantic if the girl reciprocates those feelings, or you end up looking like crazy.
Well, I'm crazy in love, so.
All right.
Nice spin.
Beyonce. Well, tell us what you did for your date.
Yeah, well, before we even went out on the date, I just really wanted to show her the kind of guy I am. So I sent her a bunch of flowers to her work. And I actually went and got one of each kind of flower because I wasn't sure which one was her favorite. So,
like every flower?
It's just a bouquet of millions.
Yeah.
Almost, I mean, one of each of the ones that I could buy individually, it was like $200 worth of flowers.
Damn. All right.
Wait, hold up. This is for a person you've never even met?
I mean, I wanted to start strong.
Real strong.
What did she, had you guys talked on the phone even?
Just basic texting, like to set up the date. That's it.
Okay. So you already are showing her that you're really into her.
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted everything to go perfect in case she was that special, and it turned out that I was right. And I wrote her a note that said, hey, I don't know which is your favorite flower, so maybe when we meet, you can let me know which one you like the best.
And she texted you back and said she had allergies, and now she's in the hospital for a week because of all those flowers.
What'd she say to the huge $200 bouquet?
She said, wow, this is a lot. And she said thanks, but I think maybe it was a little much, but
yeah,
I don't know. At least she knows I'm serious.
Oh my God, what'd you do on the date then? If you started with that,
in my mind, the perfect date. It was any girl's dream. We met for a winery tour.
Whoa,
man. Okay, so you're going all out. How was the wine tour? Not just like, was it interesting? I mean, how was it with her? Yeah. I'm sure it was kind of cool.
Tell me about the Zinfandel.
Yeah, it was really good. I mean, I was a little nervous when they were telling us to spit out the wine after we tasted. I mean, I knew that was what you're supposed to do, but I ended up drinking most of it, and so I got a little drunk.
Nice.
You can get wasted on
that's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Did she get drunk too?
I think a little bit, but I think I was definitely more drunk, but I don't think she could tell.
Okay, as long as you had a driver, you're good. And did you guys go to dinner after that?
No, we just did the winery tour. Then it was pretty early still, so I asked her if she wanted to come back to my place, and I already had some more wine and cheese and snacks set up on my rooftop.
Dang,
wait,
bro.
You had a rooftop picnic already planned?
Yeah. So I had that set up. I set that up that morning.
Dude,
Whoa, okay.
What if you had met this girl and you hated her?
I guess, if she wasn't, if we weren't meshing and I didn't really like her, I could have just not invited her back and could have just had the wine myself.
Yeah. Spend time with somebody you like, you know? But obviously it did go well, and you guys went back there. And how did that whole thing play out? Did you get a kiss or more?
Oh, my gosh.
Less?
I mean, yeah, she was
in the middle somewhere? Or...
What
I'm asking is, did you get any action,
Oh, my
Justin?
God, he's trying to tell you.
I didn't want to. Again, I wanted to show her I was serious. And, I mean, she's just a striking girl, like just gorgeous. And I've never been that close, felt that close to a woman in my life. Maybe my mom, but other than that, probably no one.
Okay.
Let's never compare romantic things and then throw in your mom during that.
That's what she told me to just not bring up my mom, but I'm really close with my mom.
Wait, did you bring up your mom a bunch while you guys were having wine at your place?
Well, with the blanket we were sitting on, my mom had quilted it, and so I was telling her about that, but then I stopped and I asked her if she wanted to kiss, and she did.
She said yes.
Hey, that worked?
Yeah, and we hung out for a while, and we looked at the stars, and then it got kind of cold, so I just called her a cab home, and so I thought it was perfect. I mean, I was just reeling, I thought this is the girl. I was thinking about our wedding, and
whoa, dude.
All right, so
she never called me back.
How many times have you called her?
a lot, more than I want to count, you know?
Oh, no.
Okay, so you've
Yeah.
called her a bunch, and has she responded to anything?
No, it's been like 5 days, and I hope she's okay. I haven't gotten anything.
You have any idea why?
I mean, I hope that maybe she lost her phone.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, well, keep hoping, because I don't think that happened.
I don't know, maybe she wasn't digging it, but I thought she was.
All right, well, she did kiss you, so that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good kiss.
Nice. Okay, well, I'm going to play a song, and then we'll come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
All right.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Justin is on the phone, and Justin says the girl he went out with is the one.
Aw.
Except technically, I think she's number 3. Because the pool's not very large for Justin. He said that he's only been out with 2 other women before this. So, Justin, how can you be sure that number 3 is the one?
Well, I think you just know, when you know, it's, I mean, she
Yeah.
was just out of this world. She was like a glowing swan when I saw her. I was just like went numb.
Okay, I think, you know what, anybody that I've ever talked to that is currently with the one has said the same thing.
Yeah, glowing swan.
Glowing, oh, you said glowing? I think you said growing swan.
No.
Anyway, they always refer to him as a swan, so
Yeah.
I think you're right, Justin. Hopefully we can get her on the phone and find out why she's not calling you back, though.
Yeah, I just need to speak with her, whatever it takes. I'll move mountains to at least just see her again or speak with her.
I kind of don't want to call her because I want to see you try to move a mountain. But we'll call her right now and see if we can get her on the phone. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Martha?
Hi, who am I speaking with?
Hi. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay.
How are you?
Am I on the radio?
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
But I asked how you were first, so I can't tell you that yet.
You good, I guess?
Okay, yeah, you're on the radio. So the reason that we're calling you today is because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Are you familiar with that at all?
What is that?
Well, it's the thing we do on our show where if you go out on a date with somebody and then they don't call you back after, you can email us to get that person on the phone and ask what happened. And we got an email about you from a dude named Justin.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, is
He's
that
a romantic dude, sent you a bunch of flowers. You guys went wine tasting, unless I've got the completely wrong Martha on the phone. And in that case, I'll let you...
Justin.
What's that?
You know him?
I know Justin.
Okay. So this is the Martha that went out with him wine tasting.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
It sounds like he set up a really romantic date for you guys.
It was fine. It was fine. It was good.
It was good?
I mean, the way he described it, it was magical.
I mean, he put a lot of time and thought into it clearly, and I could tell he thought it was special.
Yeah.
Did you not think it was special?
Yeah, no, I mean, it was cool. I had a good time. He would clearly thought that it was more special than I did.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, talking just briefly to him, he was a very eager person.
This is like the date of the lifetime for him.
He wanted to be the hopeless romantic for sure.
Yes. I mean, I think that's the right word.
All right, and is that why you aren't calling him back, because you just don't feel the same?
I mean, it's part of it. It was a pretty good date, to be honest. If it weren't for, the end of the night, I think I maybe would have called him back.
What happened at the end?
Well, we made out a little bit or whatever, and I don't know, it just got kind of weird after that.
Did he start crying?
I
feel like he would have cried.
Yeah.
He's like a crier.
Honestly, I think that would have been better if he would have cried.
What?
Or did he do something else? Like you kissed and then he just couldn't control himself and then,
Oh my God, Jubal, nobody thought that
he was
but
really
you.
into it. Yeah. Did that happen?
Oh my God, no. We were sitting down and he was looking up at the stars and he was like, oh my God, that's our constellation. That looks like a heart, so that's our constellation.
Oh, wow.
He's trying to be romantic, I think. We talked to him a little bit and he doesn't really go out with a lot of women. So I think his whole dating thing is kind of new for him. So I think he was just trying to be super romantic.
Excited.
Yeah, I guess. But I don't know, no, never mind.
What? Now you have to say. You can't say never mind.
No, this is so much worse.
How?
Okay.
At one point, he leans over and he's like grabbing my stomach, and he was just like, "My children are gonna live here one day."
Oh, he
Back up off my womb, okay?
I know.
What?
I know. And he was like, "Oh, it looks so cozy." He's like, "It looks so warm."
Wow.
I know. It was so much.
That's an interesting comment, for sure.
What did you do?
it's
I would have screamed. Maybe hit somebody.
I mean, I pretty much was immediately just like, "Okay, gotta go." And I was
Yeah.
done. I was done.
Oh, my God.
That's understandable.
Dude.
Well, that explains why you weren't calling him back.
Uh-huh.
Martha, he's actually on the other line listening too and wants to talk to you, though,
we're
by
so
the way.
sorry.
Sure, maybe he wants to see if that space is still for rent, you know? I don't know.
Oh, my God. Seriously?
Yeah, Justin, are you still there?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Justin, that's so
what
creepy.
are you doing?
Well, you guys are taking it out of context. It wasn't that bad. And Martha, it's good to hear your voice.
She starts laughing. Oh, my God.
I wanted to talk to you for forever. I mean, it felt like forever. It's been 5 days, but
Yeah.
I mean, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I don't think that's the issue, is how she is. I think the issue is what you said to her, Justin.
Did you not hear what she said?
There's a lot of buildup. And there's a lot of wine, and it seemed like the right thing to do because we had talked about everything else, and we were cuddling.
Yeah, but Justin, like that was so far over my line of what is acceptable on a first date. Like it's crazy.
You know what, Martha? Love is crazy, and love makes you do and say and feel crazy
You
things.
don't love me. You don't love me.
You might not think that, but there's love already in my heart for you.
And he wants to put it in your belly.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. I know that you fall hard or whatever, but it's not okay to tell somebody that you're going to impregnate them and, like, have their baby on a first date. Like, that's so much.
I was just saying what could happen. I wasn't going to impregnate you on the first date, and I thought you'd like that.
Justin, I met you at, like, 4 o'clock that day. That was the first time we ever saw each other. And then by the evening, you're like, "Oh, you're going to have my baby." It's like, it's so much. It's so much.
I meant it as a compliment and something to look forward to. As a compliment. You have childbearing body.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Dude, stop.
Are you serious right now?
Martha,
You don't even know me. You don't.
you told me your middle name. I know everything. You told me.
Oh my God. Anyone that checks her ID knows her middle name. Right. Why are you not hearing what she said? Like, why aren't you apologizing right now?
I know I came off maybe a little strong, but I feel like you're my soulmate, and I will do anything just to hang out with you again. And I can reel it back in. I can be less intense, but I really think that I'm the guy for you.
Oh my God, Justin.
Justin, you can't like apologize and then say I'll dial it back and then call her your soulmate and then keep pressing for her to love you.
Yeah.
Justin, you are a really nice person, but what you're doing is putting so much pressure on me. Like this is crazy.
Listen, Martha, I know that you're scared right now, and I'm scared too. I've been scared, and being scared is part of love. It's the first step of love.
Mm-hmm. You should listen to Justin. He knows what he's talking about. He's been on 3 dates.
I mean, I don't even know what to say right now.
Well, you could say yes to Justin and go on another date. Martha, would you like to go on a second date with Justin? We will pay for it.
Yeah.
Well, we can't pay for the in vitro if he wants to do that, but we will pay for you guys to go out on a date.
I think that's going to be a hard thank you, but no thank you. Justin, seriously, I wish you the best in whatever comes next for you. I just like that it's not me. I'm not next, okay?
Martha, you can't end now. You just don't nip this in the bud. We have to try to make this work. Please, 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 please.
I mean, you're making me feel like a bad person here. I'm not a bad... Come on. I mean, am I wrong here? No.
No, of course. Justin, you're coming off too hard, man. Like, I think it's sweet that you want love so badly, and I think it's sweet that you want romance so badly, but those things don't happen unless the other person feels the same way.
Yeah, I mean, exactly.
You can't tame love. You can't tame it.
Can't tame it.
You're not listening. Justin, you are not listening at all.
I am listening. I'm listening to my heart.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm listening to my heart too, and it's going to be a hard pass.
Oh, man, your hearts are arguing right now. I don't think they're going to see eye to eye. I don't think you're going to get a second date out of this, Justin.
Martha, we're perfect for one another, but if you don't see that now, I don't know. I can't choose. This is not my brain picking what I want to do. This is my heart picking, and it's chosen you. And you're going to be there forever. Even if I die alone, you'll die with me.
Well, then you won't die alone. Right, Justin?
Exactly.
Good point. Well, okay, congratulations, Justin. I think this worked out for you. You will not die alone because you'll have Martha in your heart.
Oh, my gosh.
Seriously, I wish you the best, and I hope that you find that person, okay?
All right. I'm going to write you, though.
All right, Justin, will you write her? And Martha, I hope someday you find somebody that puts a baby in that sweet womb of yours. It sounds amazing.
Oh, my God.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today, Tara is on the phone to do a second date update, and I'm just going to go ahead and guess that Tara is scary.
What?
Because
Why?
her email said that she took a dude back to her house, and then he just kind of like got skittish and ran off before the end of the night before anything could happen.
What?
Also, I've dated a few Taras, and Taras are always scary. Tara, how are you?
Hi.
Yep, scary. You sound scary.
Oh my God.
I see what you're talking about, Jubal.
Hang up.
I'm not scary.
Okay.
We'll find out in a little while when we try to get this dude on the phone. Before we get into what happened on your date, what's the name of the guy that you want to call today?
Ben.
Ben, all right. And where'd you meet Ben?
We met at a bar.
Okay. That's a very old school way to meet people these days.
I know. It was nice.
And did you approach him or the other way around?
He came up to me first.
Okay. And then when you guys met at the bar, is this a date you're talking about, or did you guys actually go out and do something?
We actually went out. We had just talked a little bit for the bar, kind of exchanged numbers. We're both a separate group.
Were you shocked when you actually got a call?
I was. I really was. He texted me, and I was like, oh, my God. The guy from the bar texted me.
Nice.
Okay. So what'd you guys do when you went out?
We went to get tacos.
Nice.
Ooh,
That's
tacos.
a good date. Who doesn't love tacos?
Yeah. We were there for, I don't know, probably like 5 hours or so. It was a long,
Holy
date.
cow.
Nice.
That's a lot of tacos.
Yeah. Just wasn't tacos. There was alcohol, too. We had lots of drinks.
Okay.
All right.
And we were, talking about where we went to school and our families. And, we had a lot of same interests.
Okay. It sounds like you guys were hitting it off.
Yeah, definitely. I thought it was going really great.
And your email said that you guys actually went back to your house?
Yeah. I asked him back to my place.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, yeah, I'd love to.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. And then, we got back and, I gave him a tour and, we ended up in my room.
Okay.
Sorry, what?
No, that's it. We're just waiting. I think it's funny how...
I'm all excited.
Yeah. So you start making out in your bedroom, I'm
yeah,
guessing.
we're making out or whatever. And, I felt like things, were probably going to go to the next level. So I was like, I need to go to the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
And when I came out, he wasn't in my room anymore.
What?
And
Where was he?
he was putting on his shoes at the front door.
Okay. So this is when he left?
Yeah, and I asked him if everything was okay, and he said yeah, and he would text me when he got home, and he didn't really say anything else.
Wow.
Do you think-
Okay. So do you think anything could have happened in the time you guys were messing around, you went to the bathroom, came out, that would have made him have second thoughts?
I'm not sure. I went back to my room, and then looked like my closet door was open, so maybe he did some snooping. But other than that, nothing happened when I was with him.
And you don't have, all of your boyfriend's clothes in your closet, and it just dawned on him that you weren't single or something like that.
I have, private things in there I wouldn't want him to see, but, nothing out of the ordinary that I think that would, make someone immediately want to leave my house.
Okay. So no dead bodies.
Yeah.
Right. No, there's no dead bodies in my closet.
Okay. So has he talked to you at all since he left?
No. He didn't even text me that he was home, and, yeah, I've been trying to get a hold of him, and I just don't get it because it was, a really great date.
Yeah.
Do you think there's any chance that, you were moving too fast for him?
Maybe that's it, yeah. It seemed like he was into it, and things were going great.
But if he liked you and it was just that you're moving a little too fast, you'd think he would at least respond to you and still talk to you.
Right, yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Most guys, that's the best moment when they think they're going to get some. So I don't know what scared him off.
Yeah, I guess, if he's not used to that, maybe that would be a red flag for him. I don't know. I'm trying to put myself in his shoes to, figure out what went wrong.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. It'd be a very rare dude if he's not used to that.
Yeah.
But maybe, who knows? Maybe he's a virgin or something like that, and he got just scared and ran out of the house.
That's true.
Right. Yeah. He didn't seem like he was very religious or anything or conservative on the date, but I mean.
And I feel if you spend like 5 hours with somebody and a full-on makeout session, you know whether they're a virgin or not.
Yeah. He was a good kisser?
Yeah, he was a great kisser.
Okay.
All right, we'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Everybody knows that the one thing you do as soon as somebody leaves you alone in their house is you start rifling through all of their personal things to see what kind of people they really are.
Of course.
I do it to myself even when I'm home. I go through my own stuff and I'm surprised by things all the time. Like,
Who
whoa,
am I?
what's this stack of unpaid bills? What a deadbeat this guy is. Anyway, that's the situation that Tara, who's on the phone for a second date update right now, thinks she might be dealing with. She went out with a dude named Ben. They hung out, went back to her place, and they were making out in the bedroom. Seemed like it was going to lead to other places. She got up to go to the bathroom, and then when she came out, he was already putting on his shoes and wanted to leave. And she thinks maybe he looked through her closet and might have seen something that he shouldn't have seen, although I don't know what that would be. But that's the only excuse that she can think of.
And what do you think the item is that could have scared him in your closet? Do you have any idea?
I honestly have no idea. Like, in my head, I think maybe there's like another girl. I don't know, like.
In the closet?
Oh, you mean that he's
Yeah,
actually...
you have another girl in your closet?
No.
Okay, because that would be kind of scary, you know?
You mean that maybe he was dating someone else and he had like a moment of being a conscious moral person and that he
Yeah,
shouldn't...
maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
There's nothing in my closet that should make someone run for the hills.
Okay. Did he seem kind of weird when he was leaving?
He got really quiet. So if I was in a relationship, you know, and maybe he thought like, oh, I'm near cheating and kind of like, you know, needed to get out of there.
Yeah.
I think if you're on a date with somebody and making out with her in the back bedroom, you've crossed the line of cheating already, but whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can figure it out for you, okay?
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ben?
Yeah? Who's this?
Ben, what's up, dude? How are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Sorry, who is this?
Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning?
Are you guys trying to, like, sell something?
No, I'm not trying to sell it. Selling radios.
Yeah.
No, not trying to sell you anything. It's a radio show, and one of our listeners emailed us about you. That's why we're calling.
Okay,
It's somebody that you went on a date with.
that's weird. Okay.
We do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Updates, where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not talking to them after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And we got an email from Tara the other day.
From Tara. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You remember going out with Tara?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like a one day thing.
Right. Yeah, she told us about your date.
What did she tell you guys?
Well, she told us that you guys hung out, had some drinks and tacos, and then went back to her place, and you started messing around a little bit, and then she got up to go to the bathroom, and by the time she got out, you were, like, putting on your shoes and seemed kind of sketched out when we're leaving.
Yeah.
And she said that she thought you two were having a great time, so she doesn't understand why you bailed and then aren't calling her back.
So she emailed you guys about that?
Well,
Yeah.
you weren't getting back to her, so, I mean, you could probably understand if someone bails with no word in the middle of a makeout session, you're going to wonder what happened.
So she went through all that. She emailed you guys, and I mean, I don't know. That sounds kind of desperate, right?
I mean, yeah, maybe she is a little desperate, but regardless, she liked you a lot. Did you not like her?
No, I'm not really into her.
What?
Any particular reason?
I mean, it just kind of, we got weird when we got back to her place.
So everything was good up until her place.
Yeah, I didn't have any idea about, like, I don't know. I don't really, I don't feel like safe, like, telling y'all.
You don't feel safe telling us?
You're safe, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's, like, the smartest thing for me.
Why?
What?
I mean, I left for, like, a really, like, specific reason. You know, it was like,
Yeah, that was the thing that was confusing to me about her story was you're hanging out with her for so long, you go back to her place, you guys are messing around. Clearly you liked her at a certain point, and then you just bounced.
yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to, like, say. Is it?
Should she know what it is? Like, are you baffled that she doesn't know why you left?
I mean, I think she has some idea. I doubt I'm the first person to, like, kind of not be into that.
Not be in. Oh, okay. So she's into freaky stuff.
I don't know what she's really into. I don't know. I don't feel like comfortable talking about it.
Okay. Well, look, whenever anybody agrees to do one of these second date updates, we always tell them that they might hear something that they're not going to like. So she's prepared to hear whatever the reason is.
I don't know about this one. I don't know if she wants me telling everyone this.
Well,
Oh my God,
I mean,
was it
but
something that
we
you-
told her, like, she knows that her dirty laundry could be aired. So if you're telling me she's into some weird stuff, she's fully prepared to put that out there. I mean, we warned her.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if she's okay with hearing whatever, then yeah, I'll tell you.
Sweet.
Gosh, I'm dying to know.
Yeah, me too.
So I was just like sitting there while she was in the restroom. Kind of like looked around. I saw like on her nightstand, there's this thing that looked like it was kind of half under her lamp, and it looks like she was trying to hide it. So I grab it, and it's this checklist.
Okay.
And on the top of it said things to get.
Things to get.
Like her grocery store list or something.
Yeah, it's real different than that.
Okay. What are the things that she needs to get that freaked you out?
So it had like long blonde, and it had like a check mark next to it.
Uh-huh.
And then it like said short black, and it had like another check mark next to that.
Uh-huh.
So I'm looking at this thing, and I'm thinking, this is weird. Like, what's happening here? Like, and then the next one was said short men's brown, and there was like nothing after it. It was just like blank.
It sounds like she's talking about hair.
Brown.
Yeah. So you know, that's what I was thinking too.
Right. Like maybe she's a hairstylist or there's like a wig that I don't know.
She's just collecting hair?
I don't know. Because I have short brown hair. So I was thinking, okay, and there's like weird coincidence. And then I opened the nightstand, and it's like these bags of hair. So it got me thinking.
She had bags of hair in her nightstand?
Like how big?
Like gallon-sized bags.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
You think she was going out with you to try to harvest your hair?
She's going to shave you in the middle of the night,
Dude,
bro.
I think she was trying to get my hair.
What? There's no way. There's got to be some logical explanation for this. You think you went out with a psycho hair collector?
I mean, that's what those bags were, right? So
yeah,
it just really freaked me out. She was obviously hiding that list, and then like these were, you know, these bags of hair were just sitting there. And
Yeah.
like, I don't know, I kind of got some creepy vibes from her just as a person, but I thought she was hot, so I went back to her plate.
And that's how she gets your hair.
Which happened to all the
Yeah.
other men, too.
If I went back to a chick's house and there were bags of human hair there, I would have a few questions. I feel you on that.
Yeah, so I kind of just got out of there.
I can't believe you didn't ask her about them.
No, you don't want to make
Yeah,
her
that's- you don't want to
know,
make her
man.
angry. Yeah, that's.
I wouldn't be able to hold that in. I would be freaking out and yelling at her from the bedroom to the bathroom. Like, what is going on?
I wanted to live another day, so I left.
Okay. Well, Ben, I do have to tell you something, though. She's actually on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my
And now we're
God.
all scared. Tara, are you still there?
Yeah, Ben, this is Tara.
Why are you laughing? You're laughing, hair lady. That's even more psycho.
No, I can't believe this. Like, you have it all wrong and completely jumped to conclusions. Like, I'm like, don't know why you didn't ask me.
You want to talk about this? You want to tell everyone about your...
I mean, yeah. The checklist you saw was for hair. Like, that is correct.
Okay, so you do collect hair.
The bags in the nightstand are hair.
Okay.
Yeah, it's sounding worse.
And you're
Tara.
so happy about it.
No, it's funny. It's funny to me because I sound like a murderer on the radio. I am not a murderer.
What are you doing with bags of hair?
No, I make hair dolls, and I sell them on Etsy.
Hair dolls?
And I know that's
What?
weird. So I have a couple friends who work at salons, and was thinking, like, okay, they're just throwing it out. What if I use them to, like, kind of be artistic and make art and make, like, a silly thing? People ended up loving them, and I make pretty good money doing it.
So you make dolls out of hair, just hair dolls.
Real hair.
Yeah, and people are obsessed with them.
Wait, hold
Okay,
on.
now it's still sounding creepy to me. It just got creepier, actually. Somehow you went from being a murderer creepy to now you're just somebody who sits in your house and makes hair dolls.
I mean, if you make the money I make doing them, you do it too.
What is a hair doll? Is it like you're just putting hair on a doll, or is it all out of hair?
It's all out of hair. You know, it's kind of like a corn husk doll, but it's like with hair.
Okay, that's like a voodoo hair doll. That's kind of weird.
It's not voodoo. I don't make it for voodoo purposes. So maybe
So you were trying to get my hair for a hair doll?
That's not a list for you. That was not you. You just happened to have short brown hair. Like, I just needed like a shorter hair for the doll I was making, and I needed to tell my friend that I needed that.
I mean, it just seems weird that you keep all this hair in your drawer and that you're collecting it and selling it.
I mean, yeah, that does sound really weird, but like, I'm not lying about it. You know, like, I can give you my friend Shannon's number. She's the main girl I get the hair from.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I'm not like trying to take your hair and, you know, put voodoo spells on you. I promise you, I'm not doing that.
No, I mean, that's fine. Like, I don't think you're lying about this, but the truth isn't, like, better.
Yes, it is, Ben. I mean, kind of.
I'm not saying it's not weird. It's very weird. But, I mean, it's how I make extra income. I went on 2 vacations last year with this money I made with these hair dolls. So
Wait, what kind of people are buying hair dolls made out of a stranger's hair? Like,
I don't know. I have no...
People that like your hair dolls.
Yeah. Are they
You promised that you weren't trying to harvest Ben's hair.
No.
Like, you didn't see him when you're out at the bar and you're like, that's exactly what I need for my next hair doll. Must get him back to my place.
No, I'm not a creepy hair witch. I don't try to find hair victims. I literally just tell my friend from the salon, like, hey, if you have this, let me know.
I've never, ever gone out with anyone that specializes in making hair dolls.
Well, why don't you expand your horizons a little bit, Ben? Would you like to go out with Tara again on a second date? We will pay for it.
No, I think I'm good, guys. This whole thing's kind of creeping me out. It's weird.
Come on,
Are you
Ben.
sure?
It's a hobby. Everybody has weird hobbies.
I can give you my Etsy shop, and you can look at them and see how ridiculous they are.
No, I get what the hair dolls are. I'm really cool if I don't see these hair dolls. I don't really want a hair doll. I don't need to know any more about these hair dolls. I think I'm good. Thank you.
Aw, boo.
Okay, well, then I will ask you, since we're kind of friends a little bit now, maybe you could donate. You know, let me know when you get your next haircut.
See, you are still trying to get his hair. Now,
You're still trying to get my hair. No, absolutely not.
You have a great set of hair, Ben. Deal with it.
Thank you. I'm going to keep it.
Maybe Brooke and Jubal would want to donate, Ben.
absolutely. I've been hoping somebody to make a doll out of my hair for years. Nobody's ever taken me up on it, though.
Sweet. I'll give you a 10% commission.
All right. Sweet. I'll send you all my hair, all of my body hair. You get it, Tara.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay, now I'm starting to get scared because a lot of people texting in at 78592 say they've been searching Etsy for hair dolls and have found nothing. So, she really making hair dolls or something else? It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Tara wanted to call this dude named Ben, and Ben found a bunch of hair in her place and like a list for hair that she needed. His type of hair was also on the list, so it creeped him out. That's why he wasn't calling her back. But she claimed it's just a hobby, and she uses the hair to make hair dolls that she sells on Etsy.
I immediately searched it on Etsy, too, and the closest thing I could find was a Japanese woman who is making dolls with real human hair.
But not a hair
Not
doll.
dolls made out of human hair.
I don't think that, yes. So anyway, Ben was worried that she was just trying to harvest his hair, so he didn't want to go out with her again. And from all of our research in the last couple minutes, I think Ben made the right choice.
No, I feel really naive. I was defending her.
If you want to do a second date update, remember, you can just email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You ever have one of those bad dates where just nothing seems to go right? Yeah. Me neither.
What?
But Marshall, who's on the phone for a second date update, definitely has. His date seemed like just one really horrible thing spiraling out of control into a ton of horrible things. And now he needs to do a second date update. What's up, Marshall? How are you?
Hey, guys. How you guys doing this morning?
So, from Jubal's description, it sounds like you know exactly why she's not calling you back.
I do. It's kind of a laundry list of problems.
Yeah.
here.
Sounds like you don't really know exactly why, but you know there's a lot of options, at least.
Yeah, I know that it could be one of several things, and I'm hoping you guys can help me along, and maybe we can go through them and get to it. I mean, that's why I emailed.
All right. Before we go through your list of things that went wrong, why don't you tell us about the girl we're going to call today? What's her name?
Her name is Melissa.
Melissa. All right. And where'd you meet Melissa?
Well, we met on a dating app, and she just stuck out literally like a firework. Beautiful red hair, these bubbly eyes that just link you in. I mean, like kind of like a Zooey Deschanel. Like when you look at her, she just has this, I don't know, cuteness that just reels you in like a fishing lure.
Okay, so you were excited about this date then.
Oh my, over the moon, just through the moon excited. I mean, I couldn't even believe it. Was one of those, I thought I was going to show up and it wasn't going to be the picture I was looking at. You know, you're like, it's too good to be true.
And then you did show up and it was actually Zooey Deschanel. And you're like, you're just as wacky and lovable in real life.
Oh my God, look at you, so adorable.
Yeah, it was like I was on an episode of New Girl. But she honestly was just, I don't know if you've ever seen those girls with like just the red hair that's not too red. It's kind of got the, you know, the layers of like auburn flowing through it.
It's like nice red hair. It's not like you might steal my soul red hair.
You know?
Yes. Exactly.
Oh my God,
you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Were you nervous? Like, was that part of your problem?
Beyond nervous. That's why, it was one of those things. I felt like I was a little out of my league, so I was just nervous beyond belief.
Okay, so let's start with the list of things that went wrong. What's the first thing?
So we sit down, everything starts, you know, just your typical back and forth chit chat, and I don't know how it came up, but I start talking about my ex.
Oh my God.
I know.
And it's like you can see the train wreck happening in front of you and you can't stop it.
I'm talking about this vacation and how me and my ex got in this big fight, and it's just going and going. And then I finally do stop, long story short, and thank God I didn't go into how we had makeup sex, me and my ex. That would have been really terrible.
Oh, man, okay.
I feel like that was even too much for our conversation right now.
I didn't go that far. I went ahead and put the brakes on before I got that far and tried to get the date back on track.
Okay.
So,
Well, that's good. At least you realized something was happening. And...
Well, it's good if that's, if it would be good if that was the only thing you did, but it sounds like there was more.
There's definitely some more. So we get an appetizer that comes out, and all of a sudden my stomach just starts gurgling, making, it was over the top. And I don't know if it was a mixture of the nerves and the food. I also had a beer, but my stomach is just in knots. So right after the ex story, shortly after, I have to excuse myself to use the restroom.
Okay. And it wasn't just I'm going to go pee real quick. It was like, I'll be back in like half an hour with a new set of clothes.
It was not a quick break in the restroom. I'm in there, and it was I don't want to get into details, but I am feeling the minutes pass, if you know what I mean. I got to get back out there, but how do you get back out there when you're having these issues?
Yeah.
So I am gone for a substantial amount of time.
Yeah.
Just text her from the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
and I
miss
imagine you like breaking out in sweats and turning pale on top of it all.
That was happening all along, and I feel like the sweats and the paleness were building as we went. But I did get back out there. So I sit back down, and I might have been at the table for 1 or 2 minutes, and I get hit with it again. And so, I'm so sorry. I have to step away for a minute. And this time, of course, I don't want to see him going to the bathroom again. So I made up a lie. I was like, hey, I'm so sorry. I got to step away. I forgot to have this work call I've got to make.
What?
That's probably even worse than going, I'm feeling sick and I should go to the bathroom again.
That's sketchy.
So I'm gone for another substantial amount of time. I come back. I'm apologizing. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry about the phone call. And yeah, it doesn't end there, unfortunately.
Oh,
so
okay.
I sit down. I start feeling sick again. And at this point, it's getting, it's one of those sicknesses that was just like creeping deeper and deeper.
Mm-hmm.
I just grab a wad of money. I throw it on the table. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm not feeling well. I've got to get out of here. Almost like she's a stripper or something.
Oh, God.
I throw it on the table and just leave. There was no hug goodbye, obviously, because I'm poured in sweat. There was no anything. I just left. Kind of almost out of embarrassment / I don't feel good.
I'm going to take a wild guess that she hasn't talked to you since then.
We talked every night. No, she has not called me back.
You're not seeing her again.
And that sucks because, the X thing is your fault that you brought that up, but the rest of it is out of your control.
But I think where he went wrong is lying or just at least not telling her what's really happening. It made you look even worse, I think.
Now I look at it, I did lie, but it was almost, it was embarrassing to kind of
totally
meet the girl on the first date and say, hey, I'm going to be on the can for 40 minutes. If you could just hang on, I'll wash my hands and be back.
Yeah.
But, I've texted her and, tried to kind of apologize and call, but I didn't want to be too much. But like I said, this girl was, just one of a kind, if you will, and it's definitely my fault, but that's why I'm here.
Well, we'll see if maybe we can salvage this situation and get you a second date. We'll play a song and then come back and get your second date update, all right?
Thank you so much, guys.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
For today's second date update, I can't decide who suffered the most.
Oh.
Marshall, who's on the phone for a second date update today because he had a terrible first date with a girl named Melissa, or there's also that poor restaurant toilet.
Oh, man.
That thing suffered so much during Marshall's date. If you missed the first part of today's second date update, Marshall is on the phone. He wants to call a girl named Melissa. They met online, went out for dinner, and he says the whole thing was pretty bad. He started off because he was nervous, talking about his ex-girlfriend a lot, which we know is something that you shouldn't do. And then he started having stomach issues.
Oh, man.
And he went to the bathroom once and was gone for a long time, then came back, said he was feeling sweaty, and then, had to go back again. And then he said by the third time he came back, he just threw a bunch of money on the table and said he had to go because he knew it was not going to get better from there. So we already know why he's not getting a call back from Melissa. Now our job is to call her and see if we can get him a second date. Marshall, are you ready?
I am ready, guys.
I would say, are you ready to go? But I know you've gone a lot lately, so probably not the correct word.
Marshall, would you classify this as the worst date you've ever been on?
Easily the worst date I've ever been on.
I really hope for a redo for you.
I know. I am too, because it being the worst. So sorry.
You having problems again? We're good.
I'm a little choked up that we're about to call her, but I'd love to get that off my record, if you will.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Well,
you want it wiped clean.
of course.
Sorry.
All right.
Oh, God. I didn't mean that.
Here we
Dang
go.
it.
I'm going to dial her phone number right now.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Melissa, please?
this is she.
Hey, Melissa, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
This is Melissa.
Yes. Melissa from... What radio show are you from?
We're not. That's not what. No.
What radio show? What are you talking about?
Well, my name is Jubal, and I host the show Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show. Does that make a little bit of sense now?
Okay, I understand it's a radio show, but I'm not understanding why you're calling me.
Okay, cool. I'll tell you. Well, we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And we got an email the other day from a dude named Marshall.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay,
And Marshall told us all about your date. He also said a lot of very nice things about you. And he says he kind of knows why you wouldn't be calling him back because it was pretty awkward, but he wanted us to see if we could figure it out more.
Okay, so Marshall emailed you and wants to know about the date that we went on. Well, he actually inquired to you about our date.
Well, he just wanted, more than anything, I think he kind of wants a redo. He said it was awful.
Well, that's interesting. There is definitely not going to be any redos with Marshall. That's for sure.
He talked to us. He told us about your date. He said how he was nervous and talked a bunch about his ex and then had some stomach issues.
Can I explain to you in my side exactly what happened on this date?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I met Marshall on a dating app. Okay, and I'm very, very, very apprehensive about dating in general today because, as you know, when you're in the dating world right now, you meet a lot of weird people and a lot of duds, okay, more times than not.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I go out with Marshall, and he almost right away starts talking about his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, he told us that. He knows that he was so nervous, though, because he said you were so pretty and you seem so lovely. And, haven't you ever had one of those out-of-body experiences where you just keep talking and you know you should stop, but you just can't stop?
No.
Okay, well, so you're not going to have a lot of sympathy there, I take it.
No, you're not understanding. Okay, so he actually showed me a picture of his ex-girlfriend, on our date. And then Marshall asked me if him and I could take a picture together so that he can post it online to make this ex-girlfriend jealous.
Oh, wow.
Marshall.
He didn't tell us that.
Oh.
Yeah. It was literally the most awkward situation I've ever been in.
Wait,
what do you say?
What did you say?
I just basically was like, we could take the picture after dinner, and that's when I took the situation into my own hands, actually.
You took it into
What do you mean?
your own hands?
Yeah.
How do you do? He said that he had stomach issues and then threw money on the table and left. I don't.
Yeah.
Would you?
So when I go on dates now, I bring laxatives.
Oh
my
This is like, yeah. So
wait, and you think this is cute?
I mean, I've been on so many of these dates. No, this is so good. Okay.
So you slipped him some laxatives?
So what happens is, after Marshall talked about his girlfriend, I just knew right there that I didn't want to do anything. So what I do is I carry chocolate laxatives in my purse when I go out on these dates.
Really?
So So I offer Marshall a chocolate laxative, and of course,
I'm guessing you didn't tell him like that. You didn't say you want a chocolate laxative.
No. Basically, what I did was I told Marshall that it was like a palate cleanser that he would eat before the meal.
So when he got up to go to the bathroom and he was sweating profusely and you could see visibly that he was going to be sick, you knew exactly why.
Oh, I knew exactly why.
You are sick.
I was just trying to get the date over with.
That is sick.
It worked.
Why wouldn't you just say, this isn't working out, I've got to go?
This guy was so weird. He wanted to take a picture with me. I knew that this was a really strange situation that I was in, and I needed to get out of it.
Okay. So,
my
we have
gosh.
the answer to what happened
I am
to
so
Marshall because he
disturbed.
wasn't even really sure. And you know what, Melissa? Marshall is actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Melissa, what? You gave me laxatives? Are you mental?
You don't go on dates with people and ask to take pictures with their ex.
No, Melissa, you don't get to critique him anymore. You have no room to stand.
I mean, I told you one story about my ex, and I asked for a quick selfie, and you think that's enough to send me to the toilet for 2 hours? I mean, I bought new pants and a shirt. I ruined them both.
Marshall, I didn't know what else to do at that point. Put yourself in my situation. What would have you done?
I sure as
You know what I
nothing
mean?
given somebody a chocolate laxative, I'll tell you that much.
You can't give people pills without telling them that you're giving them pills. You just can't do that.
Girl, I don't think it's a big deal. Like, I needed to get out of the date. I've done this before many times.
Many times.
And I don't think it's a big deal.
And how can you not think that's a big deal? You're asking him to put himself in your shoes. Like, switch the foot. Like, what if you were on a date with a dude and he gave you laxatives?
A guy's not going to give me laxatives on a date. Guys don't get bored with me on dates. It's not the same situation.
You are psycho.
I am a really good person. Like, I'm not sure what the big deal about it. It's chocolate laxatives. Quit acting like I gave him cyanide or something.
So at least he's not dead. I agree with you, Melissa. At least you didn't kill the guy.
Dude, I feel like you're one step away from that. Like, laxatives are your gateway drug to giving dates rat poison.
Not to mention, that was my favorite restaurant. I only gave them 2-star review because of that. I'm going to have to go in and change that.
Marshall, if you wouldn't have had a radio station call me right now, you would have had no idea this even happened.
She's right.
If I wouldn't have called the radio station, I would still be calling you and texting you, trying to get you to respond to me if I didn't have a mediator.
Yeah. So now we can just ask right now, Melissa, would you like to go out with Marshall again? We'll pay for it. Second date.
Let me think about it. I'm going to say no.
You don't get to turn him down. You are crazy.
Yeah, I say no. I think my bowels are okay on a second date for this one.
Are you sure?
Great.
Yeah, no, I am. No way. I mean, obviously, this is new information. I don't even want the second date now. I mean, I do thank you guys. Hats off to the radio station for bringing this psycho to light.
Aw, poor baby. He had to use the toilet. Why are you even complaining?
Because it was for 9 straight hours. It's not just a little quick in and out there. Come on.
Hey, Melissa.
good. You are
Melissa, as
so
somebody who has had a lot of digestive issues in their time, can I just get the name of the chocolate laxative, the brand?
No problem. I'll actually just send it to you.
Oh, great. Perfect. Well, at least somebody made out on this second date update. That's good.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, I'm so pissed right now. I'm a nurse, and she could have really hurt someone.
Yeah.
It's no different than slipping somebody a roofie. Talking about today's second date update. Well, I mean, if you think about it, it is true. If you missed it, Marshall wanted to call this girl Melissa. They went out on a date. He wasn't doing very well on his date. He started talking about his ex-girlfriend the whole time. And then he started having digestive issues and had to run to the bathroom a bunch. We got her on the phone and found out that her move when she's on a date and doesn't like the dude is to offer them a chocolate. a laxative chocolate so that they have to go to the bathroom and the date has to be over. Without them knowing. She doesn't go like, hey, here's a laxative.
Yeah.
So she secretly gave him a laxative, and then his stomach started to hurt, and he had to go to the bathroom a bunch. And he ended up just throwing money on the table and leaving. And everybody's saying that that's actually a crime.
Absolutely.
And it is,
you
I
can't
think.
drug people. Absolutely. And the craziest part to me is how proud she thought it was really cute.
Yeah, she did.
She thought it was a cute move, and she's done it before.
And it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah, she's like, I've done this to a bunch of guys.
Yeah, like
I'm giving them laxatives
she's
to
like,
ruin the
get
date.
this. Wait till you hear what I did. You guys are gonna think this is so funny.
Yeah, there's no difference between her slipping somebody a laxative and some douchey bro who's like, dude, I've done that to so many chicks. Like, just leave your drink unattended and drop a little bit in. Done it to so many chicks. I guess there's no difference. There's no difference between her and Bill Cosby.
She didn't sexually assault him afterwards is the positive piece of that, because I don't think that after you get a laxative,
I don't think you want to.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So there is a difference there, but the drugging part is all illegal.
It's also like who and how she decides when they deserve the laxative. If she's done it to so many guys, I feel like her tolerance level is nothing.
Yeah, as soon as she meets a guy out, she's just like, all right, you're getting a laxative.
Yeah, you looked at me wrong.
Right,
I don't like your outfit.
They didn't even have dinner yet.
I know.
Like,
he's
they
like,
literally talked for 10 minutes.
Can I get a picture to make my ex jealous? No, that's dumb. But that doesn't deserve getting a laxative.
I still stand by it, though. Her laxatives sound great. They sound like they work really.
You want to go out with her just so you're more regular.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I've taken some laxatives before, and they don't even work that well on me.
Really?
Yeah, I'm so jammed up sometimes. That I really
Let's
I have to
not-
load
I
up on the
don't-
laxatives and still nothing.
I don't know what
Yeah.
I regret more, the conversation that's come after
It
the
just adds to
laxative
bloat.
second date update, or all right.
It's really frustrating.
I don't need to know anymore.
Sounds really backed
yeah.
up
Yeah.
over there,
So
bud.
hopefully she sends me the info for that laxative so I can get back on track, you know?
Maybe that's why you've had anger issues all the time.
No, that's from
Yeah.
other things.
Okay.
I think the constipation might stem from those other things.
Oh, okay. Well, it's all related,
Yeah.
is what you're saying.
It all comes from somewhere. You
Yeah.
just got to find the source. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who drugged you. Or didn't drug you, or just didn't call you back. Whatever it is, just email the show.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The girl on the phone for a second date update today described herself in her email as a real guy's girl. So probably means she's into things like chugging Cosmos and spending a nice Saturday afternoon updating her Pinterest page or reading Kardashian blogs. That's the kind of stuff that guys, girls do. Or maybe I'm a girl's guy. I don't know. But Cassidy, does that describe you as a guy's girl?
Absolutely not.
Oh.
Yeah. I figured. I don't think it describes any woman, whether you're a guy's girl or not.
Well, I'm sure there definitely are women that are into that. But you call yourself...
Literal opposite.
Yeah. All right. So you call yourself a guy's girl. And the guy you went out with, you said he was a typical guy's guy. So that's good.
Yeah, no, I really liked him. I thought we had hit it off pretty well. So.
And is that how you sell yourself? Or, I mean, I assume you met on a dating app.
Oh, yeah, we definitely met online. I'm not getting, who meets real people in real life anymore?
Just want to make sure my assumption was right on. I mean, is that how you sell yourself on the dating app, too?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely like pictures of me like playing sports.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I met him online, and he had suggested we go out to dinner at this like really nice restaurant. And I just thought that was so lame. Like, I can't think of a worse way to get to know someone as like going to dinner. Like, I don't know.
Did you tell him that before you guys went out, or did you just, rag on it the entire dinner?
No, I was like, if you do that, I just probably won't show up. Like, can we do something else?
All right.
That's messed up.
So I'm guessing you did something else then.
We did, yeah. Well, I was just like, you get anxious, so it's good to have like an activity to do, right? So I suggested we go off-roading on ATVs.
Okay.
That's a fun date, an expensive date, but a fun date.
I mean, Groupon works wonders. So,
Okay.
Yeah, so I found like this property where we could ride our ATVs around like for an hour, and he was super like excited about that, which I thought was a good sign.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, we had so much fun. I mean, like we were very playful. We were like kicking mud on each other, which doesn't sound sexy, but it was.
Yeah.
So.
Was there any like moments where you guys kissed or anything?
No, we didn't kiss. I wanted to, but also there was like mud all over my face. I think there were a few moments,
Right.
I'm just shocked you didn't pull the like whole "let me wipe that off your face. Oops, now I'm kissing you" moment.
I know, right? I mean, he like, did this weird thing with my forehead. He like pressed my forehead down, and I don't know what that was, but
That sounds strange. Whatever he did with your forehead, but
Maybe he was trying and he didn't quite get it right.
is that all you guys did was ride ATVs?
no. So we were so hungry afterwards, and we like went down to this barbecue place down the road. But that's kind of when it went a little, you know.
Well, what happened?
Okay, so basically the waiter was like definitely hitting on me like the entire date, and it was so rude. Like it was really uncomfortable, and the energy definitely shifted, and I was like, oh no, like we're having such a good time, and like I'm not interested in this waiter at all, but I also don't want to be rude to him because he's gonna spit in our food. So
you're the waiter was hitting on you the whole time, and the guy you went out with, his name's Dean, is that what you said?
yeah, Dean.
Dean, all right. And so did he seem upset by the whole thing?
He just was like, he was definitely like not happy, and like he kind of like wasn't as talkative, and I was kind of like, what's up with this waiter? And he just was like, I don't know.
Oh, so he just got cold and short after everything.
Yeah, he did. He got so, like, it was almost like my fault that the waiter hit on me, you know?
Yeah.
It's not your fault. And some dudes might take it as a compliment. Like, if a waiter was hitting on a girl I was out with, I'd be like, oh, yeah, awesome. But she's out with me, you idiots.
But I can
So back
also
off.
see why he's a little, like, upset about it. Like, she didn't tell the waiter to stop.
Who cares? Don't you think that's a red flag?
I don't know. I barely know the guy, so I really wanted to give it a second chance. And so basically he goes up to pay the bill, and that's when this freaking waiter who can't take a hint, like, asked me for my number.
Shut up.
Oh, wow. Ultra aggressive.
I mean, it's so obvious when people are on a date.
Yeah. Like, I literally, like, I even, like, reached over and, like, held Dean's hand, like, on the table, like, while the waiter was, like, trying to hit on me. And I was like, seriously? Like,
So did you give him your number?
Obviously not, dude.
no.
Okay. Because I was like, that might be a reason he's not calling you back if you did give him your number.
No, I was really fed up at this point. I was like, you're kind of being like a block of sorts, sir. And I'm clearly on a date. And no, I don't want to give you my number.
Okay.
Whoa.
But then I looked up and I saw that Dean, like, saw the whole thing happening.
Uh-huh.
No.
And so now I'm like, oh, does he think that I, like, did give the waiter my number? And, like,
Totally does.
and then we got into the car and it was just, like, so awkward. And I was, like, so bummed and not returning any of my calls or texts. I'm, like, wondering maybe that's why.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a bad start.
Yeah, maybe it's not so much that the waiter was hitting on you, but maybe he does think that you gave the waiter your number. And that's an understandable reason not to call somebody back.
Yeah, and I definitely didn't, and I didn't bring it up because I was like, I feel like that's just going to make me sound guiltier, so I'm just going to pretend it didn't happen, I guess.
Right.
I don't know.
What a weird
Okay.
It's a real bummer, though, because I really liked him, and I really thought we hit it off, and I want to kill this waiter.
We'll play a song and come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks so much.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Cassidy is on the phone, and she wants to call a dude named Dean. They went out ATVing, which sounds like a fun date, and then after that, they went to go get barbecue. And the only thing that she can think of as to why she's not getting a call back is that the waiter was hitting on her nonstop while she was on a date. And then when her date got up to go pay, the waiter actually asked for her phone number. She didn't give it to him, but she thinks that Dean, the guy she went out with, might have thought she actually did give her number to the waiter. So we're going to get him on the phone and find out if that's what went wrong.
And if it turns out, Cassidy, that he was just simply jealous that the waiter was hitting on you, do you still want to date with him?
Honestly, probably not. Kind of a major red flag.
Right.
Yeah.
But I could see, like, the phone number thing, if he got confused, and makes sense.
The phone number is fine, like,
Yeah.
but if anything else like that's not cool.
Right.
Okay. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and get him on the phone and see if we can figure it out, okay? Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Dean?
this is Dean.
Dean, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
Okay. How's it going?
I'm doing okay, man. How are you guys doing?
Not too bad.
Good.
Yeah. All right. That's it. See you later. Have a good one.
Just checking in. Mental health check.
Yep. Take care, Dean.
Well, that was weird.
Dean, you have any reason why I'm calling you?
I haven't the foggiest.
Okay. I'm calling you because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Have you heard that before or heard of it?
I think I've heard of it. I'm not. I don't listen to the radio that much.
All right. Well, basically, it's where if you go out on a date with somebody and don't call them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and figure out what happened. And we got an email from somebody named Cassidy.
Oh, man.
And Cassidy told us about your date, how you guys had fun going off-roading, and then you went to a barbecue place. But now you're not calling her back, and she's confused.
Look, yeah, we had fun leading up to it, but to be honest, I've never had a moment on a date before where I was like instantly turned off. But this is
Instantly turned off, so you know the exact moment that you decided you didn't want to go out with her.
Yeah, I could tell you the exact moment.
Okay.
So we went to like a barbecue place, and the food was good and everything, and the service wasn't super great, but she ordered like a big plate of wings, like barbecue wings.
Yeah.
And
instant turn off.
No,
Yeah.
barbecue's awesome. But she got this big plate of wings, and she was doing that thing where like she kept playing with her phone while she was eating, but and that's whatever, but she had barbecue sauce all over her hands, and then would grab her phone and then would get the barbecue sauce all over the phone screen, and then put the phone down and then keep eating the wings, and then pick her phone up, and every time she picked it up, it was it was nauseating, real gross. And dude, she was gross barbecue sauce on her pants. She never used a napkin, not once.
Okay.
So
Gross,
wait,
yeah.
you were upset that she was using her phone during your date. You're upset that she got her phone all greasy with barbecue sauce.
I'm upset that she's a barbecue monster. She just had barbecue sauce all over her hands, her pants. At one point she reached out to hold my hand, and there was barbecue sauce on her hand, and it got barbecue sauce all over my hand. And...
All right, so yeah, I mean, that's kind of gross. Why, if you're at a barbecue place, get some wet naps, clean it up a little bit.
There were ample napkins. There's not an excuse for this.
Yeah, there was a barbecue places.
You make it sound like she was literally bathing in barbecue sauce by your description.
Whatever. I don't kink shame, but I don't know, man.
That's her thing.
At least she was washing her hands with barbecue sauce.
So it was the barbecue sauce. That's the reason you're not calling her back.
It was just gross, man. I'm not a stickler for manners or whatever, but it was just gross.
That is crazy to me.
If you can't handle wiping barbecue sauce off of yourself, I can't trust your hygiene in other ways. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, what else?
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, it could tell something about their character as far as hygiene goes.
Yeah.
Well, Dean, thank you for being honest and telling us why you're not calling her back. I appreciate that.
No worries.
Yeah. Also, she's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. I should have told you that.
My God.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me right now?
No, I'm not. Cassidy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, no.
Yeah. First of all, who says ample wet nap? What a loser.
Wait, what? That's what that's your comeback is who says ample wet naps?
Yeah, he sounds like such a loser.
I said ample napkins. Ample's a word. You could look it up. It's a common word in the vernacular.
I know it's a word. I have a college
That's
degree.
also a word.
Seriously, barbecue sauce? How else are you supposed to eat wings? They're gutting down all over you.
Hands with napkin.
Why would I wipe my hands between each wing? That's stupid.
She has a point there. I mean, that's a lot of wiping.
No one expects you to wipe your hands after every bite, but don't touch your phone and smear barbecue sauce all over the phone. Eat a few wings and then wipe your hands and then use your phone. There's an order.
Why were you counting how many wings I was eating? What? It was like I was on a date with Rain Man. Why are you counting my wings? It's my phone. That's why I got phone cases.
I feel like only Rain Man would want to go on another date with you.
That's not the only guy that wanted to date with me. The waiter wanted to date me very clearly, and you said nothing. What kind of man I was clearly, uncomfortable. You didn't say anything. You just sat there eating your ribs with a fork and knife like some kind of toddler at a tea party. I was like, who the hell is this guy?
You know what? Hey, Mazel Tov. You guys can have a great barbecue sauce date together. You and this waiter can just drench each other in barbecue sauce and slide around in it like slugs. It'll be a really great day.
That is such an image.
That sounds fun,
That is
actually.
such an image.
My
Your phone
kink,
probably has
apparently, like.
poop on it. Your phone has poop on it. You look like someone that does like the crossword while they take a like some kind of loser.
Where did that come from?
All of this very aggressive for barbecue sauce accusations, you
Yeah,
guys.
barbecue sauce, that's so aggressive. Like, it's so stupid. You're not going to date me because of barbecue sauce? Like, that's so dumb.
Yeah, sorry I have manners and I was raised the right way. It's
Poop on
crazy,
it.
I know.
Your phone has poop on it. I don't want to date
Your phone has poop on it. It's gone from you're smearing barbecue sauce on everything to your phone has poop on it.
Mature.
Yeah, you're not a man. You're like, it was like going on a date with like a little boy. And I don't like little boys. I like men.
Oh, yes. The finger painting on her phone person and wiping her hands on her pants is telling me I'm a little boy.
It's a cell phone. Who cares if it gets dirty? Like, that's what it's going to be. It's out in the world. Like, I'm sorry we couldn't have dinner at the ICU where everything is sanitized every 5 seconds. Like, we'll feed you pudding. And I'll put a bib on you, and I'll put a surgical mask on me, and it'll be so erotic.
That sounds like a hot second date. Dean,
What is happening? Like, from barbecue slugs to this, I am like...
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was going on a date with Mr. OxyClean. I mean, like, I don't even know you're wearing a white turtleneck. Who wears a white turtleneck to go muddy? What an idiot.
You're right. I'm Mr. OxyClean. Billy Mays here, totally turned off by the barbecue sauce all
you
over.
kind of do sound like Billy Mays. Actually, are you Billy Mays, Dean?
I'm the ghost of Billy Mays, not wanting to go on another date with her.
In 3 lovely payments for $19.99.
You know what? I would rather go out with Billy Mays than you any day of the week. You probably use bleach with lube or something.
Now we're talking about too much about Billy Mays. Dean, would you like to go out with Cassidy on a second date? We'll pay for it.
No. She's single, fellas.
Wow.
I don't think I want to be involved with a guy who has an intimate relationship with his box of detergent. So, yeah, I'm going to say hard pass.
Oh, so both you guys are saying no then. No second date.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, thanks,
I'm
Cassidy.
collecting hand sanitizer.
Okay.
All right. Well, good luck, you guys. Hopefully you can find somebody that matches your lifestyle. You know,
Clean, too dirty.
somebody dirty enough for you, Cassidy, and someone who's clean but has poop on their phone like you, Dean.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, sounds like she needs to date somebody with a few less teeth and even less manners. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you didn't hear it, Dean wasn't calling this girl named Cassidy back because at dinner she had barbecue sauce all over her hands and it was like grabbing her phone and not wiping her hands off, and it was just disgusting, I guess. At one point, she even tried to hold his hand without ever using a napkin to wipe off the barbecue sauce. And it was a huge turnoff for Dean. Just sloppy, nasty barbecue sauce everywhere, and she wasn't cleaning her hands at all.
I didn't think it was that big of a deal, and everybody's texting in that she's country trash. And then
Yeah.
I realized I am also country
Yeah,
trash.
Brooke,
So
what's the
maybe
big
that's
deal?
why
That's why
I find it appalling.
she needs to
That is
find
my roots. I don't know.
some country trash that's just like her that doesn't care if there's barbecue sauce everywhere.
Absolutely.
I'll go hang out with her.
She accused him of being a germaphobe, and he thought she just had bad table manners and didn't want to go out with her again. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Brooke and Jubal's direct deposit is up to $1,200 now. So we're calling out a name in just a few minutes at 8 o'clock.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Every guy has been there before. You sit down at a restaurant and you're hanging out, and then the waitress walks up and says hello. And you instantly realize that she initiated a conversation with you, so she must think you're attractive. So you throw her some smooth lines like, yeah, I'll take an electric lemonade, and you keep those coming, and there's a big tip in your future. Just let them know that you're a power player.
And a bad boy.
Yeah. And then when you sign the bill, you leave like a 26% tip to let her know
You stop
that
it.
you are making the big dough.
Yeah.
And then you write your phone number on the receipt so she can call you later, and you two can go out for a romantic evening.
God, how could she say no to that?
Exactly. And that's exactly what happened to Mary Ellen, who's on the phone right now. She was serving a table, and some dude hit her up, and now he's not calling her back, and she's wondering why.
You actually You actually fell for that?
I usually don't, but this guy seemed different.
Was he as smooth as I described, or was it even better?
He was a little less smooth than that.
A little less smooth. Yeah,
No,
he
yeah.
didn't drop the electric lemonade thing, did he?
No,
Yeah.
definitely not.
That gets the servers every single time.
Yeah, man. You stop it with your sugary drinks.
So your email said that this guy was actually somebody who you waited on. How did that go down? How do you get your number?
So he was super cool and definitely different than all the other creepy dudes that hit on me at the bar.
What's his name, by the way?
Tommy.
Tommy. Okay.
And you're at a bar while all this is happening.
Yes, I cocktail waitress at a bar, and he was at one of my bar tables where I was serving food and drink.
Oh, awesome.
So did he actually ask you for your phone number, or did he try the thing of like leaving it on the receipt?
No, he actually did ask me at the end, and he did it really respectfully, and this is the only time that I've ever actually went for it.
What did he say specifically?
He said, I'm sure this happens to you all the time, but you seem like a really cool girl. You've done such a good job of taking care of me, and I would love to take you out on a date if I could give you my number, and you could, you can call me if you decide to do that. No pressure.
That all sounds nice, except for the you've done a really good job taking care of me part. That kind of creeped me out a little bit, I got to be honest.
No, it wasn't like that. It wasn't creepy.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like, it was his turn to take care of her for a night, is the way I read it.
Okay.
Plus, he dropped in that nice compliment in the beginning about how this must happen to you all the time because you're so sexy.
Absolutely.
All right, and what did you guys do for your date?
I love to go dancing, and one of my favorite DJs was in town, so we decided we'd go to his show. And, which I was really excited about. And on my way there to meet him, he texts me and says that he needs to reschedule.
Ooh, that sucks. While you were on your way to the club?
Wow.
Yeah. He said it was for an emergency.
Okay.
So do you think, because as soon as you said dancing, I'm like, well, that's kind of risky with a guy. Like, either guys are into it or they're very adamantly against dancing.
I know that. I realize that about guys. And when we were trying to decide what we were going to do, he let me choose. And I said, well, I really like to dance. Is that something you like to do? He said he loves to dance.
Oh, good.
So he said he actually liked it, but then he canceled on you right before you got there.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you even want to do a second date update with him.
Well, I haven't even told you the worst part, you guys. We set up a second date, and he canceled.
What?
He canceled on you twice?
Last minute?
Yeah, twice.
And you still want to call him?
I don't know. There was something about him. There was something different the day that I served him, and then the next time we spoke over the phone, it was just a really good conversation, and he just didn't seem like other guys.
He is hot, isn't he? He's really hot.
He's hot.
Okay, but listen, are you the only one in this conversation right now that believes that maybe he actually had 2 emergencies?
I thought about that. That dawned on me. I don't know if maybe he's got a girlfriend or a wife. Like, I don't know. I'd like to get to the bottom of it. I'd like to know, and I don't understand why he wouldn't just say something or, not pursue me.
You just want to find out why he's blown you off twice.
Something's up.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's rude.
How did you respond to him after he ditched you the second time?
The second time he canceled on me, he did give me a day in advance notice. So.
Oh, that's nice. No wonder.
Jubal.
Yeah.
No wonder you want to call him.
Gentlemen.
I was annoyed, but at least I wasn't on my way there and hadn't wasted my time.
Right. Yeah. So, and you haven't heard from him since he canceled that second time?
We've texted back and forth a couple times, just like really short words. And I just want to get to the bottom of this. I want to know if there's another woman in the picture or what his deal is.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Great. Thank you.
Okay. That's before, I'm going to cancel on you right before we do it. Just, so that you know. Just hang on, okay?
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm about to use some very strong language.
Uh-oh.
So be prepared.
Whoa. Okay.
I am baffled.
Stop it.
Yeah.
No.
Befuddled. Almost. Yeah.
You didn't tell me to close my ears,
I'm
Jubal.
sorry. I just had to say it. Very confused about why the girl for the second date update today is not getting a call back. Her name is Mary Ellen. She's actually on the phone. And Mary Ellen, I'm sorry you had to hear that.
It's okay.
Yeah, but I just don't get it. If you're just tuning in, Mary Ellen works at a bar. She gets hit on all the time by dudes, which happens.
Yeah.
And normally she turns them down, but she actually said yes to a guy named Tommy, and they'd been texting back and forth to go out on a date. But twice he's blown her off.
Wow.
One, when she was on the way to the date.
Yeah.
She wanted to go dancing. Some DJ that she really likes was in town, and he texted her right before saying, I'm not going to make it. And the other time was they scheduled a makeup date, and he canceled the day before. So she's wondering why he would cancel on her. And I'm wondering the same thing. How does a cute waitress get blown off twice and then still want to do a second date update?
It's all turned around.
That probably makes her feel better, Jubal.
That's what's confusing me so much, Mary Ellen.
Yeah, me too. I'm confused. I just want to get to the bottom of it.
Now, and you sound pretty pessimistic. Like you were saying, maybe he's married. I mean, what if he actually has a legit excuse? You do want to go out with him, right?
I mean, yeah, I do want to go out with him as long as he doesn't cancel on me a third time.
Oh, that is a good point.
Yeah. All right, well, if you guys agree to a second date after this whole thing, we'll make sure it happens right now. We won't let him off the phone until you two are together in the same space, okay?
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Okay. Well, here I go. I'm going to dial his phone number right now.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Tommy?
Yeah, speaking.
Hey, Tommy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm just saying it one more time. Hello?
Hey, Tommy, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. You there?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I don't think that he meant that you
Tommy,
need to
can you
yell.
hear me, Tommy?
No.
I can hear you, but I just don't know who you are.
Oh, okay, good. I was worried you couldn't hear me. Tommy, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Are you familiar?
Am I what?
Are you familiar?
Are you sure he can hear us?
Have you heard of Brooke and Jubal in the morning before?
No.
Oh, okay, good. It's a radio show.
Great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We're calling you today because one of our listeners emailed us about you.
Okay.
Okay, are you curious to know who would email us?
Uh-huh.
I still feel like Tommy has no idea what's going
No,
on.
and he doesn't sound like he cares.
So, Tommy, you recently met a girl named Mary Ellen, right?
Yes,
Yes.
I did. Why? How do you know that?
Well, I know that because Mary Ellen emailed us to see if we could get a hold of you because apparently you've scheduled a date with her twice now and blown her off each time.
Okay, is that what she said?
That's what she said. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're getting you on the phone to find out why you keep blowing her off.
To be honest with you, I've just been really conflicted about it.
And why is that?
She thinks, just so you know, that you're probably either married or have a girlfriend.
No, I'm
Wait.
not.
Is that a nervous laugh because you're lying to us, or is that a nervous laugh because you're surprised she thinks that?
No, I swear to God, I definitely don't have a girlfriend or a wife.
Okay.
That's a
so
good start.
We got that out of the way. Why won't you go out on a date with her then? Why do you keep scheduling and then bailing?
It's my own insecurity, to be honest with you. I just didn't feel comfortable with it when I thought about it.
Male pattern baldness? Is that what it is?
Hey, women are okay with that.
No, I'm not balding.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you said insecure, and that's instantly where I went. I was like, he's got to be balding.
No, that is not the case.
Oh.
How can you be insecure? You're the guy that walks into a bar, asks a hot bartender out, and she actually says yes to you out of the thousands of guys that hit on her all the time.
To tell you the truth, I'm not usually that impulsive, and I only did that because I really was drawn to her. Mary Ellen is really interesting. She's really lovely, and I thought she was great, and I still think she's great.
Sounds like the kind of girl that you want to blow off while she's on the way to a club to meet you. Usually when you describe somebody like that, you're like, I can't wait until they just get right to the door of where we're supposed to have a date and then tell them I'm not showing up.
Listen, in all sincerity, I know that in the end she probably wouldn't be happy with this.
Why?
So,
what is wrong with you?
all right, so you want to hear the whole truth then?
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm assuming she probably does too.
We talked on the phone for quite a while the night that we met, and it was great. It was a really wonderful conversation. And after I got off the phone with her, I looked her up on social media, and I thought she was a lot older than she actually is.
Okay.
She's 23.
All right.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
It's kind of young. How old are you?
I'm 42, and I'm divorced in a couple of years.
Okay, so you're almost 20 years older than her.
Yeah.
And that bothers you?
Yeah, some girls like that.
Most guys are like,
what's the issue?
yeah, jackpot.
It's not me, it's for her. I don't want to do that to her, if that makes any sense.
You don't want her to date a geriatric.
Yeah, in so many words. Thank you, yes.
But come on, I mean, shouldn't you leave that up to her?
She's going to have to explain this to, her friends that we go out with and her family, like meeting her parents. Like, I never for a million years thought that I would ever be that guy, that gets the parents.
I can see what you mean there a little bit. It would be awkward to be 20 years older than the girl that you're dating and be like, okay, I've officially become like midlife crisis man.
Yeah, but if you guys have a real connection and you think that she's sophisticated and intelligent, then why not?
I think that's kind of a simple way of looking at it, and it is really a lot more complicated than that, especially on my end,
Okay, wouldn't you be curious to find out what she thinks?
Not really. I'm not exactly proud to be in this situation. I think she's just kind of going to mock and ridicule me. Can you guys just tell her?
Okay. Well, how about I just tell you that you actually kind of told her because she's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah. Mary Ellen?
Hi, Tommy.
I thought she sent an email. I didn't know that this was a phone thing. I thought she wrote a letter.
She did, and then we got her on the phone and told her to hang on while we talked to you to see if we could get the answer, and now it's time for her to talk to you.
Yeah.
That's one way to sum it up.
I'm not really sure how to take this.
Oh man. Did you hear the whole thing? Did you hear everything?
Yeah, you don't look 42.
That's a nice
compliment.
thing. Yeah.
Kind of.
You don't look 23
Wait a minute.
at all.
I don't know how to take that. I mean, you said I look a lot older.
No,
What does a lot older mean?
No, I didn't mean like you look old. You look like a woman.
Oh.
Whoa.
You look like you've been experienced, Mary
Yeah.
Ellen.
A real woman.
Okay.
I just mean you look more mature, and you sound more mature. I didn't mean to think that you look like some old broad. I'm not saying that at all. No, you're amazing and you're beautiful, actually. And when I was 23, you would be the one I would have dreamt about.
I tell you what, Mary Ellen, if I were 20 years younger, the things we'd do.
You
Mary
weren't
Ellen,
even born.
does it bother you that he's 42?
I mean, I'm just surprised that he wouldn't have told me that ahead of time.
In all fairness, I didn't think I had to. Like, I had no idea.
I mean, like, when you looked me up on social media and you found that out, you could have texted me or said something, like given me the respect at least to say something so that I'm not sitting here wondering and trying to figure out what's going on.
I'm sorry. I've never been in this situation, and I honestly was really desperate to avoid having this conversation because it's really awkward.
But wasn't it kind of a clue when she said her favorite DJ was in town and she wanted to go dancing that she wasn't 35?
All right, so now you know why I wanted to cancel.
Oh!
All right. So you're like, who's this Tiesto guy?
I knew, like, if I was going to go there that night, that I was just going to embarrass myself.
Hey, man.
Like, this doesn't sound like Jimmy Buffett at all. This is terrible.
I'm not that old.
Come on. Tommy, you're not a parrot head?
A parrot head. No, he's more of a Grateful Dead guy.
I just wish that you would have given me the option and the choice of whether or not I wanted to go out on a date with you because of your age.
Well, Tommy, how about this? Would you like to go out on a second date with Mary Ellen? We will pay for it.
Come on, what could it hurt?
You know what, though? She can't really make this decision. And I don't mean this to say in any condescending way, but you don't know what I know. Like, I know what you're going to discover. You're going to discover that I go to bed really early compared to you.
You're going to discover that I like going to bed at 9 o'clock at night.
And,
Can I interject here for a second? Honestly,
I can't drink. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt you. I don't know if I want to go on a second date anymore.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah, after listening to all this, like, you can't make the decision for me, and you think you've got it all figured out, and if that's the case, I don't want to deal with that anyways.
Wow.
That's a good...
It kind of sounds like we're listening to a
that.
daughter and her dad argue. You don't know how I feel. I know everything. You think you know everything. Awesome.
Oh, my dad is in his 40s, so that's one thing.
Oh, my God. This just keeps getting better.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.